Hello friends, my name is Mohit Jagetiya and here I am with the first lecture in the course of English vocabulary and GRE words. In this course we are going to discuss some most important GRE words. We will discuss its meaning and finally implement them in framing some sentences. So let's start. Our first word is extent. Normally what we think about extent is the first thing that comes to our mind is extinct, right? What is the meaning of extinct? The meaning of extinct is that is not in existence, like some species like dinosaurs are extinct nowadays, right? So but the meaning of extinct is just opposite to that, right? So in order to remember this word, what I have thought is in between the x and t, you can see here in between this first x and first t, if we are going to put is in between these two letters, then it will become existent, right? So by using this trick we can easily recall this word extant as all those things that are still in existence, right? So try to learn this word by the word existence by putting is, that is in between x and t. So some words that are similar in meaning to extent are surviving and existing. So these two words are similar in meaning to extent. Extent is an adjective and it is used to enhance or describe about something, just like we have used in this sentence. Some of the species of jellyfish are still extant. It means that are still in existence. So that's the reason how we have used it here in this sentence. So let's go to the second word here. Our next word is laconic. Now before going to the meaning of this word laconic, let's divide this word into three parts, that is lack, on, ic. Lack, on, ic, right? So what I mean by these three different parts of this word is lacks, that is 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, just like that. Lacks on integrated circuits. So nowadays, as you can see, a lot of information can be easily integrated or fixed over a single integrated circuit. A lot of binary codes, a lot of information can be modulated in over a single integrated circuit, right? So what I want to derive from this meaning is that whenever some person is saying something and he is describing or he is able to describe the whole meaning what he want to say in very few words, right? So this is the meaning that we can easily derive from here, that is lacks on ic means we are providing a lot of information in minimum possible words. So the word laconic describes a person's character or his ability to convey large information in very or minimal words, very few words or minimum words. So this type of personality is described by this word laconic. Now let's frame a sentence for that. Harshit delivered a laconic speech means he has used minimum words and it has delivered maximum information in all those words. That's the reason why we are calling his speech as laconic. Sometimes we also use laconic to describe a person's personality, like Suresh is laconic, right? So it means he tried to use minimum words in order to convey maximum information, right? So this was laconic. The next word that we have here is gregarious. Now before going to the meaning of these words, let's make a story. The story that I have here is gregarious And the most similar word here we have is gregarious. St. Gregorius is a school, famous school, right? And I had a friend that was, he had a schooling in St. Gregorius school. The personality that he had, he was quite easily social. It was quite easy for him to make friends. A number of times you can see him around a number of people. He was all the time surrounded by a number of people, right? So he was a social person. So let's relate this word with gregarious. So gregarious is an adjective that is used to describe the personality of a person who get easily social. This word characterizes the ability of a person to get social or enjoying the company of others. So the person who enjoys the company of others is gregarious in nature. Let's frame a sentence for that. Churchill's gregarious nature makes him easy to fit into any social club. That since he is easily social, so we are calling Churchill as gregarious, right? Our next word is supine. So whenever you encounter this word, just forget the U present between S and P. Just forget this word. Now what you will get is spine. Spine, right? Now relate this spine with spinal cord. Spinal cord. As we all know, we all have a spinal cord that is present in our back. So the meaning of this word is whenever we are laying on the floor with our face facing in the upward direction. Whenever we are lying over the floor with a face facing towards the upward direction, then that kind of state is termed as supine. Let's frame a sentence to make it more clear. When I entered the room, actor was rehearsing the play in supine state. Or we can say, when I entered the room, actor was rehearsing the play lying supine. Right? So supine means lying on the floor or laying on the floor with our face facing towards the top direction or facing upwards. That is supine. The next word that we have is commensurate. Commensurate. It's an adjective. Let's divide this word into its fragments. Com and surate, right? So the story that we have for this word is communication in same rate. Communication in same rate, or we can say commentary in same rate, right? So what we mean by this phrase is when two different things are in same proportion, right? Then we can say that this thing commensurates the other thing. For example, the salary of mechanical engineer does not commensurate the hard work they do. So it means the hard work done by them is more or less as compared to the salary they have. So the meaning of commensurate is to be in same proportion. If they are in same proportion, then we can say that it commensurates with the next variable. If it doesn't, then it won't commensurate, right? So this is the word commensurate. Next we have innerweight. Now sometimes this is too confusing word. Normally the meaning, general meaning taken by people is to get energized, because it is quite similar to energy, innerweight or innerwates, right? So this is a verb, and it does not mean to get energized. Actually the meaning is just opposite to that. Now let's divide this sentence into two equal parts. We are taking energy from here and weight from here. As you all know, what is VAT? It is value added tax, right? So whenever you are paying for something, then after applying weight you will have to pay more for that. So more money will be extracted from you. Now in terms of energy, we can easily say that more energy will be extracted from you, right? So the meaning of innerweight is to extract energy from or to sap energy from. So let's use this word in a sentence. The team members were left innervated as they had to work outside on a sunny day. So the team members were innervated. Why? Because they had to work outside on a sunny day. So that's the reason all the energy, all the water was taken away by sun. So the meaning of an innervate is to extract energy from. Next we have ambivalent. Now in order to explain ambivalent, let's first divide this word into two equal parts, ambi and valent. I have made a word valentine and ambi. Now what I mean by ambi, although it's not the meaning of ambi, if you can see bi means by. By, in most of the English words you will see by means two. Now 2 plus means more than 2. Valentines, here I am deriving a meaning that is having girlfriends or friends, right? So if you are having more than 2 girlfriends, then you will encounter a condition that is of having mixed emotions, where you are unable to decide anything. This is the state of mixed emotions. So this word describes a condition when a person is having a condition of or state of mixed emotions. He is uncertain about making decisions. Like Hari felt ambivalent about his career choice as he never wanted to become a doctor. So this was ambivalent. Now our next word is inundate. Inundate is a verb. Now let's divide this word into its fragments in UN dating websites, right? So what I am deriving from this meaning is, in United Nations or USA, we are having a number of dating websites, and a lot of people are engaged by using these dating websites. So these websites are overpopulated by a lot of people every day. So it means overpopulated with something or flooded with people. Let's use this word in a sentence. The conference room was inundated with employees on account of Foundation Day celebration. Right? So inundate means overpopulated with something or flooded with people. Next word that we have is acrimony. Acrimony is a noun that signifies bitterness in relations. The story behind this word is, let's divide it into acrylic and harmony. Harmony means good relations, while acrylic is a kind of paint, right? So what I am deriving here from acrylic is, if you smell any paint, it will sound like a bitter taste, right? So whether it is true or not, but still I am comprehending the same or saying it to be true. Let's say acrylic means bitter. So bitter plus harmony will mean bitterness in relations, right? So this word means bitterness in relations. The similar words for acrimony are tartness or thorniness. These two people should overcome their acrimony to live happily. So this was the meaning of acrimony. So this is all about all the words that we have discussed in this lecture. We'll talk about more words in our next lecture. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching this video. Please review and comment so that I can improve my lectures. Thanks a lot.